Hi there, welcome back. My name is Soju, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this house, which is part of my series of building a house for every villager profession. And this one was for the Toolsmith. We don't really have blacksmiths in Minecraft, but I got inspired by that and I built this one for the Toolsmith. So here at the front we have a little workshop area, and then here is where we have our villagers working. And on the inside we can see they have their workstations over here, some storage up here, and a lot more storage and decorations over here. So yeah, let's go into the tutorial. So for the blocks that we're gonna need, we're gonna use polished diorite for the house. We're gonna use quite a bit of dark oak, some deep slate and some cobble deep slate, and just a little bit, but we're gonna use mud. So this is the layout that we're gonna be using. I'll put some numbers on the screen just so you can pause a little. So we're gonna start off by going on top of this with our deep slate, and we're gonna build it 2 blocks high. Now that this is done, we're gonna fill out only this area. I mean, I haven't said which area, but this one. We're gonna fill in this area and leave the other one empty for now. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. It's gonna be hollow, so I recommend putting some torches just so spiders don't spawn, and here too. So we're gonna move on to building the actual house. So right here on the corners, I'm gonna place some deep slate and some wood, so like this on each of the corners, and we're gonna go up with the logs 5 blocks, so 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and connect them at the top, and we're gonna do that with every single one of these. Now with our diorite, polished diorite, we're gonna fill in all the walls like this, and I'll be back when this is all filled in. So this is quite a small build, so it might feel like we're going like 10,000 miles per hour, but right now we're gonna move on to building the roof. So we're gonna place these slabs right on the edge by the logs, and we're gonna place a stair on the side, then follow that up with a slab, then 1 block and a stair on top, then an upside down stair, another full block, and another stair, like that. And we're gonna copy this on the other side. So now that we have something that looks like this, we're gonna place an upside down stair here in the middle, then another one on top, and then another upside down stair, and a trapdoor on top, and one on the very edge, like this. And now we're basically gonna replicate what we just did on the other side. So we're gonna pull in these slabs right here and basically copy what we just did. For some details on the roof, we're gonna place a slab every other block until we reach the other end, like this, and do the same on the other side, so here, like that. And for the roof, we're basically gonna fill in everything with deep slate, and we're gonna mix in some cobble deep slate here and there just to give a little bit more texture. So I will see you when that's all filled up. And right as I'm finishing filling this up, I like to build it first out of the main block that I'm using, and then going back and replacing some of the blocks with my texture blocks. So like this, maybe one here, and I do it quite randomly, so sometimes I don't really like having them like sticking to each other, but in this case I think I do. So this is what I mean. But yeah, I think that looks good. And same on the other side, maybe some here actually, like that, and maybe some over here. And then right here at the top, we're gonna place our fence gates like this. Oops. And I might replace these end ones with a normal fence like that. And like that. And maybe I mess it up, but I'm gonna place a full block right here just so they connect, and yeah, that looks fine. And now here we have a giant hole. So we're gonna grab our logs, and then in the middle we're gonna place blocks like that, and then fill it up with our diorite. Oops, like this. And we're gonna do the same on the other side, so our logs, and then fill it up with diorite. And back in the roof, we're gonna get rid of these 3 blocks right in the middle, and I'm just gonna place a temporary block for now, but this I'm gonna place 2 logs like this. So we have our 2 logs like this, and we're gonna fill it up with diorite. And we're basically gonna try to connect the roof. So we can go like this. Get rid of those. Maybe slabs like this. That looks weird. Wait. Maybe like upside down? Yeah, maybe upside down and then like this, and maybe one upside down there. Yeah, that looks good. And then here on the top, we're gonna basically connect what we just did, so I think we can leave that one and just place some slabs like that. Now for the windows, our windows are gonna be fences. So here on the sides, we're gonna have 2 blocks like this, and we're gonna place a fence gate and a trapdoor on top just so we have a windowsill. And over here we're gonna do 3 instead. So 3 like this, so it's symmetrical. Oops. And we're gonna do the same thing with the trapdoors like that. And finally at the back, we're gonna do the same thing we did at the front. So fences right here, fences, and a trapdoor on top. And here in this little window that we made, we're gonna get rid of that one, place a block like that, maybe just a slab, and a fence like that. And for our entrance, it's gonna be here, the side of the house. We're gonna get rid of these 2, I think. And we're eventually gonna fill this in with dark oak, but right now it's just for the entrance. So a door like that, 2 fences on the side, and then slabs like that. That's it for the house basically. Right now we're gonna move on to the detailing on this side and on the outside. So for this outside area, we're gonna replace these blocks with our logs. I placed that wrong. Okay. And we're gonna try and do this pattern with our stairs. So right now I'm just gonna be doing it only with the deep slate bricks. We're gonna place a stair like that upside down, and then another one like this. So it creates like a little table. And we're gonna go and do that until we reach the very end. It's not really symmetrical, so I just deal with it. And it looks like this. And then here at the top of the logs, we just place a slab and then connect that with dark oak trapdoors like this. And for the stairs, we're gonna leave this one open. We can do actually like that, and then place our logs like this. And our stairs are gonna go right here, so like this, fill that up like that, and then place logs like this on either side, and basically replicate what we just did here. So do this, maybe slabs like that, and then here we're gonna do this table pattern over here like so, and trapdoors on top. And for this part of the house, we're gonna alternate some slabs like this and go all around until we reach the other end like that. And then here at the back, we're gonna do the same thing with our stairs. So upside down stairs like this. And again, it's not symmetrical, so I just deal with it like that. And our trapdoors all the way across like that. And this is where I go in and replace some of the blocks with regular cobble deep slate. So I just get rid of them randomly, and then I fill them up again like this. And this might be a little bit annoying, but I also go back and replace some of the stairs we just did, like this. And making sure I leave more of the bricks that I am with the cobble, so it doesn't look like the cobble is taking over, you know what I mean? And on the sides here, we're gonna also replace some, maybe replace some of the stairs here, like that. And also with this area of the house, we're gonna replace some, and also the slabs like that. And we're gonna go all the way around until we reach the other end. So, like this. Now for the campfire thing, we're gonna go and destroy these 3 blocks. we're gonna make this a little bit on the outside, so we're gonna do this diamond shape almost like this, and we're gonna go up from here 15 blocks. So at the bottom we're gonna count 1, 2, 3 and then go off of that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. So it's just a little bit above the house. So we're gonna build all of those up. And then you're gonna end up with a tube that looks like this. And here at the bottom, we're gonna place 2 mud bricks like that. Connect these like this. And we're gonna go back and make it look like rugged. So over here, I'm gonna destroy some, like make them uneven like this. And we can place some trapdoors. I mean, some walls like this. Maybe this one can go like this. And we're basically gonna replace some of the bricks with stairs, just so it looks like it's like falling apart. Like this all around. And once we're satisfied with all the stairs that we placed, we're gonna replace some of the bricks with regular mud. So we're gonna go back just to add a little bit more texture. Oops, I'm gonna go inside. Like this. And here at the bottom we're gonna make it a little bit thicker just so it doesn't look like it's gonna tumble down. So maybe like this. Yeah, just so it's a little bit thicker in the bottom. And then we're gonna place some stairs just to blend that in, and maybe like that. And again, go back and replace some with a regular mud, so maybe like this. And here at the top, I'm just gonna place 2 trapdoors like that, so it looks like a chimney. And remember, it doesn't have to be exactly like mine. I made mine quite randomly, so it's gonna be hard to copy that block by block, but don't be afraid to make mistakes and to tear it down and build it again. Don't worry about it. So now we're gonna build a roof on top of this. So we're gonna go on from the edge of the house, and we're gonna place some trapdoors like this and one on top like that. And we're gonna alternate in between these and some campfires going along like this. And I don't have a shovel. Make sure you extinguish these, so like this. I'm gonna go around and build that like this until we reach this side. So going along like this, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. It should line up 1 block away from this railing, so like this. So yeah, we're gonna build that out like this, and make sure you place some at the bottom over here. And okay, so our roof looks something like this, and right now it's floating, but we're gonna place a log. We're gonna line this up, get rid of the bottom trapdoor, and gonna line it up and place a log, a little wall on each side, and then fill that in with their fences like that. And then here in the edge, I'll replace this one, build 1, 2, 3 like that. I'll place a wall on the top and a trapdoor. Then I don't have one, damn it. I'm gonna place a fence gate connecting like this. A fence at the end, and you can place a lantern if you want, but I'm gonna place one of the hang signs. I'm gonna leave it blank, but you can basically name it whatever you want. But yeah, this is basically the outside done. Everything that we're gonna do next is gonna be decoration, so stick around if you want to see that. Okay, and for some outside decoration, I'm gonna go first at the top here, and we're gonna place a campfire just so we can get the smoke particles going out. And then here at the bottom, we're gonna place our mud bricks like that. You won't be able to see it, but it's there. And then a marble block here and an iron bar here, and I'm just noticing that this that doesn't connect, so we're gonna get rid of that. Here we're gonna place some lava. Everything around it is made out of stone, so it shouldn't burn down, and I haven't had any issues with it, so just be careful about it, but we should be fine. And then here we're gonna place some blast furnaces like that. We're also gonna place a crafting table and a tool and a smithing table. I'm gonna place some of these over here. I like to place the anvil here in the middle, just so this is like the place that they're working in. And over here I'm gonna place another smithing table, maybe a grindstone on top. And then here we're gonna place some cauldrons, and we can actually do this in Java now, but we can fill them up with lava and then this one with water. And to finish things off, we're gonna place a lantern right here in the middle. And I forgot to mention, but we're also gonna place these in the house like that on every corner. And then on the outside, I like to use coal, but if you don't have a silk touch, you can just skip this part. But I like to do like a little mountain of coal that we've gathered, supposedly, and then place some trapdoors and fences. I mean trapdoors and signs like this, just so it looks like they're being held up like that. And yeah, this is our outside all done. Now for the inside, like I said, we're gonna fill all of this up with our dark oak, going all the way around. Okay, so on the inside we have something that looks like this right now. We're gonna go ahead and fix the roofs because it's quite ugly at the moment. We're gonna get rid of these first and then replace these with our deep slate bricks like this. Before we continue, I'm gonna place some logs right here at the top, leaving a 1 block space. And we're gonna place our supporting things, so trapdoors, stairs like this, and then connect up these with our stairs. It just looks like this. So yeah, that's the roof all fixed up. Here in the inside, we're gonna place 2 stairs like this, like we did on the outside. We're gonna place a log right there, and again do the same thing we did on the outside like this. And now here we're gonna place a trapdoor over here. Then we're gonna do some shelves over here at the back. So 2 stairs, 2 slabs, and a trapdoor in the middle. And I had night vision just so you guys can see a little bit better. But we're gonna place a lantern here. So 1, 2 chains, and then a lantern like that. And just to have a little bit more lighting, we're gonna place actually 3 frog lights like this, and then cover them up with carpet. And for decoration, we're gonna place a lantern right there. And for our villagers, we're gonna get rid of these 6 blocks, and we're gonna place 3 slabs like this, and then at the bottom we're gonna place 3 smithing tables. And then we're gonna connect up the diorite we just built, and then we have this like stair thing that they can't get out of. Luckily I'm in creative, so I can just use a spawn egg. And to decorate this area, we're gonna place a ender chest here because we need one. You're gonna place 2 rails here so we can place a minecart with a furnace and a minecart with a chest like that. And we then can get rid of these rails like that, and then place 2 barrels and maybe a chest right here, and we can still open it because this is a stair. So actually this is trap chest. I always do that. I always get them confused here in the menu, but this is a chest. So here we're gonna go in with a bunch of utility items. So we're gonna place a furnace, then a crafting table, then a smithing table, then a cauldron here. I'm gonna fill it up with water, and then a grindstone like that. And then here in the middle, I'm gonna place an anvil just to mimic what we did on the outside. Then we're gonna place 3 trapdoors like this and place our storage like that. And then here I'm gonna place a lantern, but you can place a flower pot, whatever you want. And we're also gonna go ahead and place some trapdoors here at the top and some buttons here, just so it looks a little bit prettier. And then I like to do this a lot, so we're gonna pretend this actually works. So I'm gonna place an iron trapdoor like this, and then a hopper looking down, and then go up with cobblestone walls like this until we connect up like that. Maybe we can do this actually. Yeah, that looks better. And one of my favorite things to do, if you want to make it look like we're actually using it, you're gonna place a campfire underneath and the furnace right on top, so you can still kind of see the particles going through. I know this is not an armor, but here in the corner I'm still gonna place some armor just so it looks like you can do stuff. And then here in the walls, we're gonna display something. So 3 there and maybe 2 here. And we're basically gonna grab any tool that you have in hand. Maybe like this. It was 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. And we're just gonna display these all around, just so it looks like this is what they can do, I guess. And I think that's the inside all finished, so it looks like this. Pretty cozy in here. And this is the outside. It's quite a small house, but for the villagers, I think it's more than enough. But yeah, that's the entire build all done. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, I place all the world downloads in the description of this video. You can download this exact world. It's called the Superfly World download in the description. So hopefully you can go down in the description and download it and see it for yourself and maybe see in a little bit more detail what I did. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next video.